Brandon Nimmo. And he deals. That pitch in for a strike. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. Here comes the 0-1. And ball one. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The next pitch misses, and now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Runner on the move. High fly ball, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Yeah, Morton originally was drafted by the Atlanta Braves in 2002. He was a third-round pick. Their first-round pick that year was Jeff Francoeur. Their second-round pick that year was Brian McCann. Kicks and deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
And ended up winning a World Series with Brian McCann in 2017, but they were wearing Astros uniforms.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. One now. And misses inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Atlanta, getting the nod in this one, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
Scherzer deals. Acuna checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
So here's Scherzer.
That's ball 2.
And fouled off. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires.
Ball 3.
Line drive, caught.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin.
Here's Austin Riley. This guy has turned into a beast. This one high in the air to left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
And the right-hander back to work. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now
Whoa,
1-1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Way outside. Now
strike.
2 balls and a strike. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Not even close there. 3-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Starling Marte up to hit. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Out towards right center field. Harris after it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting seven, the designated hitter,
Daniel Vogelback at the plate.
Vogelback.
That misses, and that's ball 1. And there's the strike. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Left-hand hitter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Mark Canha. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We head to the bottom of the second. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Scherzer back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
There's a swing and a miss.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The wide to kick the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Ball 1, no strikes. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. That one called a strike, and it's 1-1.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
The 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Scherzer gets the punch out, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Truist Park. Now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
The pitch. There's the strike. Swings through that one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Into center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Walk to open the ball game. First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires. Inside, just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Harris has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. McNeil goes 6'1", a career batting average over 300, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball 1.
That one missed. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next one misses. 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
That misses the zone. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the right-hander deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First time up was a pop-out. This is again 5 in a row. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Foul ball. The 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Here's the 2-2. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Pete Alonso to bat next. Back to the mound. And it gets by him. Throw comes into third.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Alonso.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And now it's even up. Runners are at the corners. One away. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two and one now.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1
Good
strike.
pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Kicks and fires, and he walked him.
Ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with one away. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I think
1-0.
ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the 1-0. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. One runs in, bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. 3-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's Starling Marte. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a pitch. Towards first. And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Number 69 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. One down. Runners at second and third. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Second and third here. One away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris after it, and he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. Doubled his first time up.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Here's the 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pop up here, third base side. Arcia settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Oh, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. In there at the knees for a strike. Falling behind 2-1. Popped up. Canna on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Michael Harris getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man at second. That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. McNeil relay to third, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Singy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Next pitch is inside. Now 2-0. One away with a runner at third. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. The 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. First and third, one down. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Up against the wall and brings it in. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 2-run game. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley, 0 for 1 so far.
Riley.
Scherzer to first.
No, he's
back
safe.
in there standing. And that one pulled foul. The 0-1. Called strike right there. The 0-2. Ball one there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
1-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, And that is the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 2. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The catcher, number 4.
At the plate, Francisco Alvarez. Singled and scored his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Count's full.
He goes down looking.
The center fielder, number 9.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
First pitch, and he just misses. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Next offering upstairs. And downstairs.
1 strike.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
McNeil in the box again, takes a strike. Morton to throw over, and he's back in safely. Oh, and 1 now. On the ground to the left. Over to Albies. That's out number 3. Mets strand 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom 4, here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Scherzer back to work. That one in there across the letters.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Sean Murphy circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. And Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And now Eddie Rosario. That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. Just missed.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 Grand Slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 Grand Slams before their 23rd birthday, Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. And the next pitch is way outside. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. One down, base is empty. And now the count filled up 3-2. Into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Check swing went around.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
1-2 here. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia. Doubled in his first AB. Scherzer to first. Albies dives back in. And that's in there for strike 1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Alonso under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. 4-3 New York. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 69. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Here comes a pitch. Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Pete Alonso.
Number 20, Pete Alonso.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Line drive, short hop to third. Fires to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
So 2 down now, and here is Brett Beatty.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two-0. Nice grab to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
That's
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And a ball evens the count. To the right side. Canna steps on the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a count 1-1. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Inside just missed. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. A solo shot. His 13th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 4-4.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So one out, nobody on. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Nope.
And now the count is even. Next offering way upstairs. Tied at 4. Fouls one off. 2-2. Tied at 4.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Steven Nogasek up and loosening in the pen. Smith warming up as well. And the pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and deals.
Ball, that's just out.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Sean Murphy. That's in there. Strike 1.
Let's go one more time, baby. Give it to him, Gray.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. It's now time. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Starling Marte.
Marte.
Let's go, Braves.
And here it comes. Out there to center. Makes the grab on the run. One down.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Daniel Vogelback. Up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Vogelback measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And there's a strike.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that's a little high. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Oh, that one rides up and in. Left-hand hitter waits. That one to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And here's the first baseman, Mark Canha.
Braves, let's go.
That clips a corner. Late swing fouled off. Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets. Score remains tied at 4. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Steven Nogasek. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Steven Nogasek.
And now here is Eddie Rosario.
The designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
The pitch. Nogasek,
Oh, that's
a
in.
6'2" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter
1-1.
get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Oh, that got away
Timeout.
from him.
That ball
And
hit him.
he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
Albies up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Action in the Mets bullpen. David Robertson preparing to come on if needed. Hunter getting loose as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is downstairs.
Just missed with a good
No
breaking
strike.
ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Next offering is down low. Marcelo Zuna up next. Here's a 3-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Alonso on the move to his right, grabs it on the run, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcelo.
Now in for the Braves, Marcelo Zuna.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers.
2-2 to count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
The batter, number 11,
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Arcia.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Nogasek picks to
Oh, he's
first.
safe.
Rosario dives back in. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for Atlanta. This game's all tied at 4. Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. And that's outside. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Arcia whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
At the belt and fires. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Yeah, the batter now, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one ripped to left. Should be extra bases. Around third. He scores, and it's now 5-4. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One-run game, one out, one on. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. McNeil headed home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now, Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Over to first, and he's safe. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. And it's 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Nick Anderson in.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 61, Nick Anderson.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty, 1 for 3. Check on the runner. Lindor back in there. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Anderson ready to work. Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves 4. Bottom of the 7th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
For the Braves, the center fielder, Michael
The
Harris.
pitch. That's inside.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one is absolutely belted, and it's off the wall, but foul. Right-handed reliever.
2.
Got it by him for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next
Ball 2.
offering is in the dirt. That one just misses.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
David Robertson on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Save! Acuna into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Ripped on a line. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second, and it's a one-run game.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. They say it went with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 0-1. In there at the knees.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. And that one missing low. The 1-0. And a base hit on a line. Heading for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up. 6-6. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But they score twice and even it up late. 8th inning coming up. And we're all even at 6 apiece. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. And he deals. And fires in a fastball at 95. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
0-2 now. Out to center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Daniel Vogelback. First pitch just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Ball to strike. The pitch. Out to short, Arcia. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the first baseman, Mark Canha. There's a strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Ozuna throws to second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark. That one missed.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And the right-hander deals. And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own, and that is that. Mets leave 1. This game remains tied at 6. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. Robertson back to work. There's a strike at the knees. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Tommy Hunter getting loose out there. Ottavino getting cranked up as well. Kicks and fires. And takes low for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Got him. And that's the first out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the righty deals. And ball 1.
Strike.
And a 1-1. And that one off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 3-1 is on the way. And a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first, and Albies is retired.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. This guy with light tower power.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That's in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Now 1-1. They say you went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
That's
misses the
ball
zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up, and we're all even at 6 apiece. Joe Jimenez will take over here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And the pitch. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The 0-2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a 1-2. Way
2
high.
balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil, known for his late inning heroics. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. A.J. Minter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Kicks and deals. Hit in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there are 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Here we go now, Braves.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Tommy Hunter.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Number 29, Tommy Hunter.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And here it comes. And delivers outside. Action in the Mets bullpen. Julio Zambrano, the closer, is getting loose. The pitch. Inside corner, that's a strike. And 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Back to work, 3-2 now. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
No outs, runner at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Popped up, and that goes foul. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Got him! 1 out.
The right fielder. Number
Here's
13,
Acuna now.
Ronald
Pretty amazing
Acuna
athlete this guy is.
Jr.
Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Close, but call the ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Matt Olson.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
And a foul ball. They say it went.
0-2.
Oh and 2 now. And now 1
ball,
and
2
2.
strikes.
Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. Inning over. Braves strand 1. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, on to extra innings. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
And a pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. A.J. Minter, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Chavez, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Man at second. That's a little bit low. The 2-1. In the air out towards right center. Acuna there. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In there for strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
All tied up here in extra innings. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 8-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-1. Good eye in that
ball went
spot.
out.
Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Vogelback in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball, Olsen. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now 8-6. Back after this on the show. Julio Zambrano on to try and close it out. A chance at his first save of the year.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 29, Julio Zambrano.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Digging in, Austin Riley.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
The pitch. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Here comes Olsen around third. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So now the DH spot, Eddie Rosario. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Now 1-1.
I got a
Now,
ball.
Boog,
one
this
strike.
is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So up next, Ozzie Albies. Clips the corner, and that's strike one. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Tying run is at first, and here in extra innings. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And a final 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.